New places to go, new places to see. With the rapid development of downtown, we're giving you an inside look at what's going on there.
And new tonight, new plans for another building yet to be announced. News Channel 15's Chris Darby joins us live downtown with the latest part of his special series of reports. So where are you, Chris?
Hey, Brett and Heather, you're looking at the intersection of Webster and Jefferson downtown. The far right lane of Jefferson will be closed for about a year as crews start to work on the new downtown hotel here. This building will be one of 4 expected to rise here in the next few years, one of which you're hearing about for the first time right now.
We could see the new hotel right here in this lot off Jefferson
for the ribbon cutting ceremony for Ruth's Chris grand opening.
This new mixed-use development is 3 acres.
There is a lot happening and about to happen downtown, and News Channel 15 has covered it all. We took you inside Ruth's Chris before it opened. It's now officially part of the downtown dining scene. We were the first to show you what the planned downtown headquarters for Ruoff Home Mortgage looks like. Work on that could start in the coming months. We were there when 2 future hotels were announced. The official groundbreaking for the Hampton Inn and Suites expected to happen within the next few weeks. It will rise just outside Parkview Field at Jefferson and Webster. And before the summer is over, expect the groundbreaking for the boutique hotel at Harrison and Main. All that said, there's more development that we have not been able to share with you. Until now, that is.
We took out every wall, wire, ductwork, and the elevators, and every little nook and cranny, and basically started over.
The 200 block of West Berry Street is transforming. Sitting in an important location along the Harrison Street corridor, the old Metro building, built in the 70s, is getting a $25 million facelift.
When Tim Ash and I kind of looked down from his office after we finished his project, you could just see it. This was very tired, the windows and the concrete, it just needed to be restored, and so we put together a really nice economical plan to replace the window systems and totally restore the outside of the building.
202 Metro is home to the CBRE Sturgis development team, who's actually working inside one of their many projects happening around town. They are renovating several floors of the building into new office space. The ground floor will house a downsized Fifth Third Bank branch, leaving room for 2 new restaurants. Details for those still being worked out. What is really impressive about the project, though, are the condos. The top 2 floors of the building have been gutted. We got an exclusive look at the work in progress. This space will be developed into high-priced homes.
They're going to be very nice. So there's 10 condos on the 7th and 8th floor total between the 2 floors, and so we've got 5 of them sold and hoping to increase that here in the next week or so.
There are big plans beyond the Metro building. Sturgis telling News Channel 15 that another new building could rise downtown. This multi-story building would neighbor 202 Metro, replacing a couple of smaller buildings between Berry and Main.
This corridor along Harrison Street is going to be, I think, a really active hub of office and retail and residential for a long time.
Opening soon along the Harrison corridor, Proximo.
This space coming available when it did made us start to think, what could we do in that kind of a space?
The restaurant, created by the owners of the Hoppy Gnome and Baker Street, will fill the space left open by the Golden and the Find, in a key spot at the intersection of Harrison and Wayne.
When plans were announced for this building to be here, there was a lot of buzz going around, what could happen in Fort Wayne. So to have the opportunity to be the anchor, corner tenant down here was really exciting.
Our cameras were the first to get a look inside at the work in progress. While it looks empty now, marbled tables and carpet will fill the space where new to the market fine Latin-style cuisine will be offered. Something really unique, breakfast will also be offered. The place opening at 6 o'clock daily.
There's a lot of need for meeting space and for people to be able to find a time to multitask. So have a meal while they conduct a meeting. And I feel like more than anything, breakfast is going to be able to will make Proximo stand out.
These new businesses are signs of the change happening downtown, It's not all about city-driven projects. It's a combination of commercial, residential, governmental, public, and private investments.
All of these things kind of stack up, and every time there's a new project that's completed, it makes it a little bit easier for the next folks to come behind.
The growth that's going on right now, I think everybody's got the buzz, and with the baseball and the baseball team and the convention center and the hotels that are going up around it, this is the time we really feel confident about being here.
If you want some more information on those condos in 202 Metro, you can find a link to their official website right now in this story on your Wayne News app. And over on Wayne.com, you'll find all the other parts of this special series all around downtown, which focuses on the development that's happening. Of course, we'll keep continuing to follow every announcement, every step of the way for all of these projects. For now, live downtown, Chris Darby, News Channel 15.